Hey there, everybody. My name's Erin Margarella, and I'm an assistant professor here at WKU in the School of Teacher Ed. I'm here to talk to you for 5 minutes all about one of my favorite tools. It's called EdPuzzle. So let's get started. EdPuzzle is a free video editing website that allows you to embed questions and assessments into either existing content or web-based content that you have found on YouTube or elsewhere. It allows the students to watch your videos at the pace that fits their needs, and it forces them to respond to questions that you've created. This allows you, as the instructor, to ascertain whether or not they're interacting at the level that you hoped that they would. So let's get started, and let's take a look at exactly what that means. So here I am at edpuzzle.com, and I'm going to click Sign Up as a new user. Once you get here, you're going to click I'm a teacher. You'll sign in with your Google account. From here, you can see content that has been created by others at your institution. For us, it's Western Kentucky University. So if you click on that, you can see all the videos, all the EdPuzzle videos that have been created by our WKU colleagues, which is really nice. So if you and a partner in your department both teach the same class, you can easily share videos. So I think that's a great tool. If I scroll down a little bit further, I can see the popular channels of existing video content. So I can use any video that's on YouTube, Khan Academy, National Geographic, or others. So let's start with YouTube. I click on YouTube, and from there I can search for any topic that I'm interested in teaching. So let's say I want to teach about grammar. So I type in grammar in the search bar. If I had a video that I really loved, all I would have to do is paste the hyperlink right up here, and that video would come right up. So if you have a video that you like to show every semester, you can still use that, and it's really easy to find. Okay, so let's say I peruse a few videos, and the one that I really like is this one. All I'm going to do is click on it, and from there I can start building the questions that I want to ask the students as they watch. EdPuzzle will force the students to watch the video in its entirety. So what that means is that the students can't skip ahead through the questions and not watch the content. They have to watch all of the video content before they can get to each question. And it forces them to answer the question before they can move on to the next section. Now the students can go back and rewatch if they have a question, but they can't just skip through and answer all the questions in advance without watching. Additionally, they can't click away and go to another website and just let it play in the background. EdPuzzle knows that they've done that and will pause the video until that they're actually watching it, which I think is really nice. Okay, so let's get started. This is the video that we like. We've already previewed it, and we're happy with it. So what we want to do now is we want to start building our questions. In order to build our questions, we're going to have to click the Edit button over here in the lower right-hand corner. So once I've clicked Edit, then I'm coming here and now I'm in edit mode. And from here, I can move my cursor.
M-M-E-R is correct.
So right here, let's say I want to add a question. I'm going to come up to the question button, and from here I can choose multiple choice, open-ended question, or I can just add a note, which I think is a really nice feature. So a note means that there'll be a text box that will show up and students can read. So that allows you to really extend on the content that's provided in previously recorded videos. So let's say there's a really great YouTube video out there and it's 95% there with what you want it to include, but you really wish they would have emphasized one particular point. Well, that's what the note feature is helpful for. You can also add a voiceover where you record your own voice and the students will hear you talking, but that feature is not available for YouTube content. TED Talks or any of the other options, you can record your voice and the students can listen to you, but not with YouTube. But I think that the note feature is a great alternative to that. So let's say we want to create a multiple choice question. From there, we would simply create multiple choice. We would type in our question. We would have our options. We could add in additional options if we wanted, and then we would click save. And that's it. It's really simple. Another way that we can explore options for questions for the videos is Back in the original video, we can scroll down and we can see the other instructors who have used this video in the past. So rather than starting from scratch, we can simply peruse the content that other instructors have already created. You can take their content and edit it so that it becomes more applicable to your class, or you can use it as is. So from here, you would just click on these little raindrop icons, and you can see the particular questions that this instructor has used for their class. If you like some of the questions, you can use some of them. If you like all of them, you can use all of them. It really is easy to edit and adjust the content. If I wanted to use this and I'm happy with it, I would simply make a copy of it, and then that would show up in my content. Okay? Now that it's in your content, you can assign it to your students by clicking the Assign button. Now you do have some choices here. You can either send them a hyperlink where they'll come to edpuzzle.com and they'll complete the assignments within there, and you'll use the gradebook within EdPuzzle, or you can assign it to a class directly through Google Classroom or Blackboard. I use Google Classroom, so that's what you'll see in here. You'll have options here to prevent skipping. You can turn on the closed captioning if you choose. So those are some other great options for you. And you can assign the due date. I hope you like EdPuzzle as much as I do, and I hope you're willing to give it a try. Thanks so much.